To do is set up your document correctly in Photoshop. So go ahead and load Photoshop. It should look something like this. What we then do is we simply click on File, New. This will bring up the following menu. You might have, depending on who was using the computer last, something like a custom setup where a lot of these figures will be incorrect for what you want to do. And to create a magazine, we need to do a couple of things. We need to, one, we need to create a front cover, and two, we then need to create a double page spread. So the first thing we'll do is create a cover. This is nice and simple. Just click on International Paper. It will then set up default A4, which is absolutely fine. That's what you want. Just double check all the settings. You might want to check the resolution setting. This should be 300. If it's anything less, it could be 72, depending on who's used the computer before. That's incorrect, and it will mean your work will be rubbish. So you want to make sure you're on top of that. Make sure that's 300. RGB is all fine. So anyway, once you've got all the figures as are on my screen there, you can just simply press OK, and that will create an A4 document that you can start working in. To create the double page spread, it's a little bit more difficult. Again, just go File, New. This will bring up these settings again, and they're set the same as what I've just set up. Again, we just want to be international paper, but this time we're going to make it A3. Double check your resolution. Double check everything there. That's okay. That then comes up. That's actually an A3 document, which you should know is twice the size of an A4 document. We need to just do a few other adjustments here. One is we need to go to image rotation. So if you just go to image rotation, 90 degrees clockwise, click that. That will turn this around. So you have something similar to what a double page spread in a magazine would look like. If we just zoom in, and this is actually two sides of A4, which makes actually creating a whole layout much easier. One last thing that would be worth doing would be to go to View and to click on Rulers firstly. If you look at this, then this is actually this sheet is actually twice the size of A4, and the actual, if I just go back to my untitled one, which is my A4 sheet, is actually 21 centimeters in length. And if we just go back to this now, because I've actually turned it clockwise, it's actually 42 centimeters this way. If I zoom in a little bit, let's get rid of those. To see this, it's 42, that's actually centimeters, as you can see there. We're now actually going to put a guide, what's called a guide, which is a mark on the page, which won't appear on your print when you actually print your work off at the end. So to do that, we just click on View. We just clicked on Rulers there, and we just go a bit further down. And if we click on New Guide, this will come up, and we can actually place this exactly where we want it. We want a vertical guide, and we're just going to make it actually half the width across, so it'll be about here. And this will show us where the halfway point is on our double page spread. So we click that, and there you go, you can see the blue line. Okay.